All right, next up is going to be dramatic interpretation. Dramatic interpretation is obviously what it is, the name is. It is obviously for drama. But you're going to see Amanda Hargreaves perform a dramatic interpretation. There's a mixture of different characters in this, but the idea is that it's a story that comments on the human condition that hopefully takes you on a journey. And Amanda will be performing just an incredible piece, and an incredible piece that we have used in oratories before and talked about before, but the piece is called The Amish Project by Jessica Dickey. Amanda Hargreaves, ladies and gentlemen.
TV sucks. I mean, really, it sucks. The news is the worst, you know? Something bad happens and you can see them, the newscasters, salivating, literally frothing at the mouth. And I turn on the news one day and this just in. Man enters Amish schoolhouse and opens fire. You want to hear something amazing? That man was my husband. You want to hear a miracle? I still love him. Eddie, he wrote, "Dear Carol, please understand and try to forgive me. I'm sorry I won't be able to see the boys grow up. You were a good mother, and I know it will be hard for you now. I hope you can forgive me for that. I wasn't all bad." On December 2nd of 2006, the Amish School Project took place at the West Nickel Mine School in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Gunman Charles Roberts took 10 hostages, killing 5 before eventually committing suicide in the schoolhouse. This tragic event left everyone involved horrified and heartbroken. However, nobody felt the impacts of this shooting as much as Carol Roberts, the wife of the gunman. This story follows Carol as she learns to accept and recover from the events of The Amish Project by Jessica Dickey. I keep having these nightmares. They go like this. I'm in the grocery store and some woman comes up, parks her cart next to my cart and says, "You know, if you were a decent wife, those poor little girls would still be alive today. There is a fresh hell while you're joining your sicko husband." My sicko husband. I'm sure she's right. I used to watch him while I did my rounds. You ever see him? A whole flock of them in a field, crossing the road. Their little legs in their stockings. The way their hair twists up into those bonnets, it's like all the beauty hidden, tucked away like a clean secret. They scatter when you come near, but once in a while, if you wave, one of them waves back. He came into the school while Miss Emma was preparing the chalkboard for a spelling exercise. He has a gun. He tells the girls to line up against the chalkboard. There are 10 of us. He ties our wrists together with plastic ties and our feet. And as he ties mine together, I can see where his shirt is darker from the sweat. He keeps looking at me. I started praying to God, trying to see what God would want me to do, but my heart is beating faster and the air feels like wool. The police are arriving around the school. He keeps looking at me and back at the police. We're all standing there up against the chalkboard, wanting our mamas, waiting. don't know how fast, so fast. And I didn't get to have the girls. So I shot them. I shot each one of them in the head. I was shocked to see them. I mean, here the Amish, they brought food. They were very polite. They kept deferring to me in my grief. I asked one of them how he was doing, how his little girls were. And he said, "You must trust in God now." Is that right? Trust in God. You know, I love it when people say that, trust in God. Have you turned on the TV lately? Oh, you don't believe in TV. Well, isn't that nice for you? Let me fill you in. Shit like this happens every day. Every day and worse. As mortified as I am by my husband's actions, the man who I swore in front of everyone I know to go through my life as one, Eddie wasn't a bad guy. He wasn't the devil. He just couldn't keep his darkness down anymore. And it ate him. It ate him and it ate those poor little girls, and now it's eating me. And you can pull your hat down and say that's evil, but the truth is, that's in all of us. It lives in me, and yes, it lives in you. And that's not Satan, that's the truth. And you know what? If your God is so great, then where was he, huh? Where was your God when my husband took 3 guns and plastic ties and drove down the stool's road? You know, you come here trying to make nice with Sicko's wife. You would think if you were a lonely Sicko's wife, it would be nice to have these angels sitting in your living room. Not so much. To feel like your entire existence is a rotting grave. It hurts. It hurts so much. But it helps. It helps in a way that nothing else can. I know that magical things happen to people. I mean, I never had nothing magical happen to me, but magical things do happen. So, there's got to be some kind of something out there. But you know, I've always thought that the real magic lies in the places that are kept from us. The places we can't be. Think of the sickest thing you've ever read. It was true, wasn't it? What happens in a world where the things that you don't want to believe actually happened are true? You can swear in front of everyone that you have ever known that this person, the person standing in front of you, is the one.